అక్కడ వస్తుందా సార్? ఇది వస్తుందా? ఇది వస్తుందా? మీ స్క్రీన్ కనబడుతుందా?
నేను కనబడుతున్నాను, నాకు కనబడుతుంది సార్. Hello everyone, welcome to AS online class and this is Narendra. And today in the Quant chapter, we will discuss the chapter alligation mixture. You know, it's a very important topic. One question directly comes and its application is there in all the arithmetic chapters. So let's begin over here, and the very first question is this. So what is this question is all about? Okay, very good, very good. Not yet, I have started. Hope, is it the audio is clear, the video is clear? All my friends, the audio video is clear? Okay, I can see that the Pawan has already answered the question, and the Pawan has said 24. So let me check that the option E is correct or not. Even before I give the time, you answered it, Pawan. So it's look like it's very correct, very correct. Look at this, that's very correct. So let me see that how to explain the answer the question here. It is says that the 40 liter of mixture of liquid of A and B contains 20% of liquid B. Okay, how much liquid B must be added to make the liquid B as 50%? There is multiple way to answer the question. I will go with the alligation mixture method. So here 20% liquid and B contains 20% A and B and 20% B. So here out of this 40 liters there is a A and there is B here, and it is said that the B is 20% over here. Okay, now if this is 20%, here it is A is 80%. Now it says that how much must be added, is it? So in this, okay, when you are adding the B, here you have 20%, here you have 20%, that's right. When you are adding the B, so the 100% B is there, and this is also B. Out of 40 liters, the B 20% is there. When you are adding B, 100% B is there. So take this as a 100%, and it should be mixed up in such a way that I should get 50%. So this is my mean. Hope you understood. Out of 40 liters, B is 20 liters. How much B has to be added so that it should be 50 liters? So alligation mixture method, I notice that here it is 50 and here it is 30. So 5:3. So I already know this 5 part is equal to 40 liters. So that is 5 8 is 40. So 3 8 is 24 liters. There are multiple ways are there. This is one of the way you can answer it. Hope everyone answered the question. That's good. That's good. I am moving on to the next question now, my dear friends. And the next question is this. Look at this one. Pawan must be waiting for the next question. A mixture contains 60 liter of juice. A mixture contains 60 liter of juice. 10 liter of juice are taken out and 25 liter of water is added to it. Okay. The next it says, after that 60% of the mixture is taken out. Another mixture of 40 liters contains 60% of juice and the rest is soda. What happens if two mixture are mixed up? Find the final ratio of juice to that of soda. What will be the final ratio? Right, my dear friends, let's see that your 30 seconds of, I'm actually giving 60 seconds. If you can answer the question, it's very, very good. We have the first one. A mixture contains 60 liters. Okay, fine. So here in the first one, we have 60 liters are there. Okay. Out of which it says that and 10 liter of, in the mixture 60 liter, 10 liter of juice are taken out. So if you take out the 10 liter of juice, then you will be left with 50 liters. And 25 liter of water is added to it. So Am I right over here? And taken out 25 liters of water are added to it, and after that 60% of the mixture is taken out. Okay, come on, answer the question. Hope the question is clear. A mixture contains 60 liter of juice. It's talking about the 60 liter of juice, on which 10 liter of juice is taken out. That means I left with 60 liters, and 25 liter of water is added. So I have a juice 50 liters and the water 10 liters. And after that what happens? 10 liter of juice, and out of which 25 liter of water and 25 liter of water is added. Okay. What's the answer in that case? So the water is 25 liters. 25 liters water. Anyone answer the question? Anyone answer the question? Now, and after that 60% of the mixture is taken out. When you take out the 60% of the mixture, that means what percentage, how much you are taking out? So here 60% of 50 is nothing but 5, 6 is 6, 5 is 30. Am I right over here? So you are taking out 20 liters will be left. And if you are taking out 60% of this, so that comes 15. So you will be left with 10 liters. And after that again it is said that something is added. What is added? Okay, done. Now coming to the second one, there is 40 liter of mixture is there. 40 liters of mixture, in which contains 60% juice. So what will be the 60%? 6 4 is 24, that is juice, and 16 will be water. Now I need to find out what is the ratio of the juice to water to the other one is juice, water and soda. And option B, Pawan, option E. So the people are varying with this. Let me check that what option C is correct. Option B is correct. Beautifully worked it. Option B is correct, Likhita madam. And I don't know why options, is it option B? No, option E. Are you getting the ratio of juice? So because these are mixed up, another mixture is this, and in two mixtures are mixed up. So this is 20 plus 24. I am getting 44 over here. This juice is, and here water is 10, and soda is 16. Is that? Further, if I reduce in the ratio, then this ratio will be, all our number is getting divisible by 2. So it will be 22 and 5 and 8. This should be my ratio. 22 is to 5 is to 8. Do we have 22 is to 5 is to 8? Yes, that's your answer. Yes, Pawan? Okay. Moving on to the next question, and the third question is this. Let's look at this one. Some good questions are there after this. A jar contains 100 liters of alcohol. Fine. It's a very basic question. 20% of alcohol is taken out, 20%, and replaced with the same quantity of soda. Same quantity of soda, replacement question. Again 20 liter of mixture is taken out and replaced with the same quantity of soda. A very plain question on replacement. Find the quantity of soda in the final solution. It did not say find the final quantity of alcohol. It is saying that find the final quantity of soda in the alcohol. Yes, my dear friend, your time starts now. Let's see if you are comfortable to answer the question within a reasonable time. Come on, try this, and after that I will definitely give you the best possible method for this. And this question is easy. Easy question, very straight question. Come on. 36. Now Pawan has already answered the question and he says 36. Do we have option 36? Option D. Lot of time is left and what is that? 36. Okay, let's check that. Option D. Option D is 36. Because it's so plain question. Look at this part. 20% you are taking out of, so my initial quantity is 100 and you are taking out 20%, that means 80% of alcohol is left. So what is the final quantity of alcohol will be left? So 100 into 80 by 100, that is 4 by 5. And how many times? 2 times. So another 4 by 5. So I am getting the alcohol part. From total 100 liter, if I take out the alcohol, I will get the soda here. So 5 5 is 25, this gets 4 times, and 4 4 16, 4 is 64. If 64 is alcohol, as it is a replacement, so the quantity will remain same. So 100 minus 64, you will be getting 36 as a soda. Over. That's good, my friend. Or if you want to directly find it out, you have added how many liter? 20 liter of soda initially. Then you are adding another 20 liter of soda. So the total is 40 liter. Out of this 40 liter, you are taking out the 20%, right? The 20% alcohol is there. If I take out that 20% is how much? That comes 8. No, you can't do that way. Anyhow, let's move on to the next question. And the next question on the board is this. Okay, what is this question is all about? Let's check this one. And all questions are good questions, frequently asked questions in the exam. Now here, from a vessel containing only milk, 5 liters are drawn and replaced with 5 liters of mixture. Similar type of replacement question. And how now mixture is now taken out and replaced with water again. Initial quantity is not given in this case. Now the question is, statement is, the ratio of the milk to water is 16:9. How many liters of milk was there initially? It's a good question. Let me see that. How many of you can answer the question within 30 seconds? Come on. Try to answer this question. This is not a very big question. I will assume that the initial quantity of is X liter, only milk. So let's assume that the initial quantity is X, and based on that you can answer the question. And Likita has already answered it. No, it was the answer for previous question. It's a small question, sir, linked to the previous question. Only thing is, in the previous question we had the initial quantity, we got the ratio. Now we have the ratio, find out the initial quantity. Come on, anyone? Could it be Pawan? Able to answer the question? Okay, so almost it is 1 minute. I can see that almost it is 1 minute. Anyone? Okay. So I will assume that the initial quantity is X. Now here 5 liter is drawn and replaced with the water. So I will first find it out, that is X minus 5. 5 liter is taken out by X. That means the total liter of milk. And this is happening how many times? it is happening 2 times. So to the whole power 2. And this is milk by total. Here how much is milk? 16. How much is total? 16 plus 9, 25. So which is equal to 16 by 16 plus 9, 25. I will remove the square root over here. This is become 4 by 5. Will you not get the answer here now? Okay, is it option B? And 25, 25. Okay, let me check the answer. Option B, 25. It's a very simple basic question. Only you need to find out the initial value which I assumed x. Beautifully done all my friends here. So I noticed that 5x and 4x, the difference is x and 25. Am I right? X is equal to 25. Your option choice is, where is that option here? Didn't I place the option? Okay, not to worry, option choice B. It was very simple question. The next question on the board is this. Look at this one. Question number 5 over here. Now, this question you need to think a while. A tank contains 80 liter of mixture of milk and water. 80 liter is a mixture. And the ratio of milk and water is 4:1. Milk to water. 20 liter of mixture was taken out. But this time, 20 liter of water is not added. How much? 24 liter of milk was replaced by it. It is said that 20 liter mixture is taken out and 24 liter milk is added. Now 28 liter of the mixture was removed from the final mixture. Clear? Find the final quantity of water in the final mixture. How do I find it out? So the very first thing is, out of 80 liters, 20 liter of a mixture is taken out. So I am working with the 80 liter minus 20 liters. That means I am working on 60 liters now. How much will be the milk over here? I give the time for you. Okay. Now how much will be the milk to it and how much will be the water to it, and whatever is said, please apply it. I will be waiting for few seconds. Come on my dear friends. And that's right, Appal Naidu, option B for the previous question. And how about this question? Come on dear friends, easy question. How about this question? Now you can see 30 seconds is almost over. Come on, I am looking at the comment board. I am looking at the comment board. Anyone answered it? Okay. Now, let the 1 minute be over and then I will check the answer. Please try this question. Are you saying option B? Okay. So the time up, I will check it. Option D, Delhi, 8 liters. How is it? Look at this question. So out of 80 liters, it is said that 20 liter of mixture was taken out. Then I left with 60 liters. Out of this 60 liters, how many parts is the milk? 60 liters, how much is milk? 4 by 5. So that's 12 times, 12 4 is 48. 48 liters. Am I right? And what about the water? The remaining part is water, that is 12. Now, what is happening next? How many liters milk is added? 24 liters milk is added. How much is the milk is now? 72 liters milk is now. How much is the water? 12 is the water. So, the total quantity will be, that is 28 liters are removed. Mixture is removed. So, what is the mixture now? There is 12 plus 72, that comes 84. So out of 84, if 28 liter is taken out, I left with 56 liters. Now it says that the ratio 28 liter was taken out, find the final quantity of water in the final mixture. So out of this 56 liters, how do I get the water? How will I get the water now? Come on. What is the milk? 72. And how much is the water? 12. So what is the ratio of the milk to water? 6 is the milk and 1 is the water. 6:1. I need to find out the water from here. So 1 part out of 7 part. 1 plus 6, 7 part. So 1 by 7 and that is 8 liters. Option D. Yeah, that's great. That's great. Beautifully responded. Well done, sir. So it was a prelim level of questions, very basic question. But the only thing is added here, 4 liter of milk is added. So 48 plus 24 is that 72. So whatever the mixture is formed, the ratio is 72. Milk 72:12. In other words, 6:1. Moving on to the next question. And it's here. Okay. Let's see what is it, if you will be able to answer this question or not. From cylinder A contains 108 liter of mixture of water and alcohol in the ratio of 8:1. Statement is very clear. 108 liter mixture, water and alcohol 8:1. 36 liter of mixture is taken out and poured in cylinder B. So there is a cylinder A. From here you have taken 36 liters and you poured in cylinder B. Here it is 8:1. This one, water to alcohol. 36 liter is poured in B, in which the ratio of water to alcohol 3:1. So here already we have the some mixture which is in the ratio of 3:1. Next, the difference between the total water and total alcohol in cylinder B is 60 liters. So here the difference 60 liter is given to us. Then find the quantity of initial mixture in cylinder B. Initial mixture. When this 36 liter is not drawn out of 108 liters, what was the initial quantity? Come on, my friends, you can answer the question. Let me check that. I gave 1 second to you, 1 minute to you. Some of you can answer the question. Try this. How much water you are pouring? Out of 36 liters, how much water you are pouring? That is 8:9. So the water is 36 into 8 part out of 9 parts. So 4, 8, 32. So the 32 liters of water, and how much will be the alcohol or milk? Alcohol. So how much will be the alcohol? 36 minus 32, and that comes 4 liters. Okay, anyone answer the question? Now 4 liters, right? So in this, how many liters of water has gone? 32 liter of water and alcohol 4 liters. And the difference from this quantity to this quantity is become 60 liter, it says. So I will wait, time is up. I am sure some of you will be able to answer this question. Okay. Anyone answered it? 64, 64, option C. Yeah, that's right. That's right. 64, option C is correct, my friend. Now, how do I answer this question here? Look at this part. I already know here we have the 3x is a water. Am I right? The first one is the water. So here 3x water is there. And out of 3x water, there's another 32 liter water comes from A. So this is one part. And from here, what are you going to do here is 60 liter. Here it is 4:1. Total alcohol in the cylinder is 60. Fine. And how about water? The water is X over here. How much water is added here? So that is a 4 liter water is added, because 36 liter, 32 liter is water. Yes, and 4 liter is alcohol. So you are adding 4 over here, and the difference between these two is 60 liter. So that means if you subtract this second value, x plus 4, subtract from 3x plus 32, you will be getting 60. So let's write down that one, and I'm sure everyone answering the question. 64, beautifully answer the question. 64, let me check the answer. Okay, I didn't get, okay, option C is there. 64. Well done, sir. Well done. Option C, 64. Now here onwards you must have understood that is what I need to do is 3x plus 32 minus x plus 4, which is equal to 60. The difference 60 is given to us. So if I open the brackets, so this has become 36, 3x plus 32, and minus x and minus 4 will become 60. So here 2x 28, when the 28 goes the other side. So finally I am getting 4x is equal to 64, and then x is equal to 16. You got this value. So what was the question here? Find the quantity of initial mixture in cylinder B, and the cylinder B 4x is there, 16, 4, 64. It's done. I need the 4x. I already got the 4x is equal to 64. So hope this question is not complicated here. Next question on the board is this. And if you are writing the bank exams, you know that this blanks comes here. And then you need to check over here, and based on that is only A or only A, B and E, and so on and so forth. The first I am going to read the question here, then coolly answer the question. It says that a tube has 300 liter alcohol and 60 liter water. Okay, so initially alcohol is A and the water is W. So here we have 300 alcohol and 60 liter water. That means the ratio is 5:1. Now if A liter of mixture is taken from the tube and B liter of water is added, A liter of mixture is taken out, right, and B liter of water is added. You are adding B liter of water. Then what happens to the remaining? The final amount of alcohol in the tub, I think, tub becomes 205 liter more than the amount of water in it. So after this activity, it says 205 liter, which one? The alcohol in the tub become 205 liter more than the amount of water. So that is alcohol minus water is given to us as 205. Next one. which of the following integral value given in the positions are possible in the blank in same order? That means it is what? A value and this is B value. So you need to frame the equation here. How will you frame the equation? So here from 300, how much is gone here? So whatever you are taking out, that will be 5 part out of 6 part. So that is 300 minus A quantity is taken out. So 5A by 6. 5A by 6. You have taken out this one. And what about this water? In case of water, that is 60 minus what part of water is taken out? That's 1 part out of 6 part. So 1 by 6 of A is nothing but A by 6. And B liter of water is added plus B. And what is the difference between these two? Difference between these two? Look at this 205. It says that the final amount of the alcohol in the tube is become 205 liter more than the amount of water. This is alcohol, this is water. This minus this is equal to 205. Yes, my friends, from here onwards you can take on, and I give you 30 seconds to you. Come on. Some of you will be able to answer the question. Oh my God. Pawan is saying that A, B and D follows. A, B and D follows. How quick are you, my dear friend? You are a very advanced candidate. Well done, well done. Let me check. Almost 30 seconds is over. Let me check. From here onwards, can we get the value here? How do we check the value? But before I check the value, I will see the Pawan answer, which he says that option D is correct or not. Yes, option D is correct. Well done, my dear friend. Now, we will get one equation over here. By solving this, you notice that if you remove the bracket here, so the minus will become plus and the plus will become minus. Am I right? This minus into minus is become plus and the minus plus is become minus. So you are getting that's 300 plus 60, that comes 240. And here it's a 4A. Look at this one, 5A by 6 and A by 6. This is minus, this is plus. So you will get 4A by 6. 4 by 6 is nothing but 2 by 3. So you will be getting minus 2 by 3A and plus minus plus is become minus B, which is equal to 205. So in the process you will find that when I take this number on the other side, it's become 35 and 35 into 3, 105. So 105, I am ignoring the sign because you are getting the negative here. And this will be 2B minus 3A. So 2A minus 3B, which is equal to 105. And will that be minus or plus? If it is initially, okay, why did I make the minus here? It was already plus. So there is plus. 2A plus 3B is equal to 105. From the option I will start verifying. Let's check the option A. Option A. The A is 36 and the B is 11. So that comes 36 into 2, 72 and 33. I am getting 105. So it's right. Come to B. that's 30 and 15. If I take the 30 and 15, then this one is 60 and plus 45. Will 60 plus 45 will be 105? Yes. So this is right, this is right. So the same way, if I go for the verification of D, this is 24 and this is 19. So 24 into 2 is 48 and 19 3 is 57. So 48 plus 57 are you getting okay, why did I skip D? Skip A. So the D is also satisfying. So if you place the other values, for example C, you will not find the result is 105. In case of E, you will not find the result is 105. Therefore, your option choice should be A, B and D, which satisfies option D. So rightly said, option D, my dear friend. Okay, okay, very good. Moving on. So this type of question usually comes in the main exam, in banking exam when you talk of. Moving to next question, and it's here. Let's check what is the question, and I am sure all the people who are on the board will be able to answer the question. The quantity of juice in vessel P is 20% more than that of Q. It is simply talking about the juice of P is to juice of Q. P is 20% more. That means the ratio will be 6:5. The next it says, and the ratio of the quantity of juice to water in P is given to us and in Q is given to us. That means we have another information, juice to water in P and in Q. In P 9:2, 9:2, and in Q 5:2, 5:2. Right, my friends, I will read the next one. If the difference between the total quantity of a vessel P and Q is a 4 liter less than difference between the P and Q is a 4 liters, difference is 4 liters, P and Q, 4 liters, right, my friends. Then find the ratio of the average quantity of juice in P and Q. Juice in P and Q, average quantity, right? Is it average quantity? Yes. Together to the quantity of water in vessel Q. Come on. So you can think of it. I am giving that few seconds for you to answer the question. Try this one, my dear friends. This is what the informations you have. Average juice of P and Q. And we know the total quantity is here, that is 6x and 5x. That's the total quantity. In which we have the juice to water here 9:2. Here juice to water, here 5:2. 5:2. Come on. Try to answer the question. Anyone answered it? 7:5. 7:5 or 7:6, my dear friend? Come on, come on. Anyone else? So I will erase this part because I have already noted down the same over here. What I need, the ratio of average quantity of juice of P and Q. The P juice and Q juice average. 2. Quantity of water in Q. Quantity of water in Q. Anyone answered it? Okay. Okay. I'll work out to a certain extent, then I'll answer this question. So let me take this one as a this is how much? 9 I'll consider this as 9x, then how much will that be? Look at this part. If or I can consider this way also. No need of taking this 9x. I can consider this 6x is already taken out. So 6x into the juice 9 part over 11 parts plus whatever the juice over here. So that is 5x into 5 by 7 over here. So this is the juice. It's an average. We need to find out the average of it. Divided by 2 is to what ratio I need? That the quantity of water in vessel Q. So what is the quantity of water in vessel Q? That is 5x into 2 parts out of 7 parts. What the ratio? Shall I work out on this? So that is 66 plus 9 is 75. So I get 75x by 11 and here 35 and 40. 40x by 7. So what will be the LCM of this? The LCM of this is obviously 77. Now, and here it is 7 times. So 75. 7 5 is 35, carry 3 and 7 7 49 and 52 x, and plus over here I get that 40, so that is 440x, and divided by 2 is there. I can take this 2 over here. Okay, now you notice that this getting these 2 are getting cancelled. It gets 11 times over here. So take that 11 on the other side. It can be written as 55x into, that is that's 4 2 is 8, and 8 into 11, that comes 88. Can I solve this and get the x value? Okay. What should be the x value, sir? I don't need to do all these things. Can I answer the question in much easier way? Look at this one. I will simply erase it and we can answer the question in much easier way. This is juice and water, and the P is 9 and 2. And Q is 5 and 2, 5 is to 2 and this one. And we know that juice of Q will be how much then? Juice of Q. This is Q and this is juice. Let's consider that if this is X, so I will consider the juice of Q will be 9x into how many times over here? That is 5 by 6. What is this 5 by 6? Here it is a 6 part and here it is 5 part, because the quantity of P is 20% more than quantity of Q. So the ratio is 5 and 6 is to 5. So I know 6 part, I need the 5 parts. So that gives us, let's cancel this one with 3 times over here. With 3 2 times over here, I am getting 7.5x. This 7.5x is the juice of Q. Then I will find out what is water in Q. So I already know 5 part is 7.5. Then what will be 2 parts? So that will be 7.5x into 2 over 5. And you see that 15 into 3 is 30. So that means 3x is the juice. Now I need a ratio. What that ratio is? The juice of P and the juice of Q average. That means 9 plus 7.5, 16.5x. So I am writing over here 16.5x by 2. Its average 2. The water in Q. What is that water in Q? The water in Q is 3x. So take that 3x. That's all. Now I hope you are able to answer this question. Come on, anyone answer the question now? The minimum possible writing I am answering this. Yes, anyone? Okay. Now let me check the answer. What the answer is? Option D. That means 11:4 is the answer. Hope up to this you are understanding it. I have taken this as 9x. So I am finding out the Q. So 9x into here 6 part and here 5 part. So make that 5 by 6. So you are getting 7.x and this 7.x is nothing but juice in Q. 5 parts. So when 7.5 is 5 part, the water in Q, because this is water in Q here, the water in Q will be how much? So that is 7.5 into 2 over, we know 5 parts, I need the 2 parts, 2 by 5. So I am getting water here. You need to get the ratio of the juice of P and Q. That is 9x plus 7.5x, that is 16.5x by 2. And the water in Q, that is 3x. So you are getting over here. Look at this one, x gets cancelled and this will get cancelled here. 5 3 is 15 and 5 3 is 15 point over here. So can I write down this one, multiply these 2 by 2. You will be getting the first part is 11 and the second part is 4. 2 into 2. Hope everyone understood it. Moving on to the next question, and it is this. Question number 9. Let's see, my friends. It's a interesting question. Some big volume is there. I think it's a RRB main exam, RBI main exam. Anyhow, vessel M contains the mixture of orange and apple juice in the ratio of 4:2. Vessel N contains the orange and apple juice in the ratio of 3:2. So that means you are talking about M and N, and orange juice and apple juice ratio is given to us, that is 4:3. I am just collecting the information, and here it is 3:2. 3:2. Done. The next it says, if a 28 liter of mixture is taken out from M and poured this into N. So 28 liters of mixture is taken out here and added to N. Is taken out from M and poured in N. Then the ratio of the orange and apple juice is become 13:9. After this, the ratio is become in which apple juice poured into N, then the ratio of the orange and apple juice become 13:9. Okay, here this ratio changes and it is become 13:9 after adding this. If the new quantity of mixture in the vessel N is 18 liters more than the initial quantity of M, this new quantity of N is 18 liters more than the initial quantity of M minus initial quantity of M total. So initial of M, that is given to us as 18 liters. Then more than the quantity of vessel M. Find the initial quantity of orange juice in M. Initial quantity of orange juice in M. Can we do it? How do I start this one? Can I give you some start over here? So the new orange juice by new apple juice. We have a ratio 13:9. How can I use this part? Look at this one. Here initially 3x and this is 2x. This is initial value 3x and this is 2x. How many liter is taken out from M and poured in N? 28 liters. In this 28 liter, what is the ratio of orange and apple? 4:3. That means how much orange goes inside and how much apple juice goes inside. So 4 plus 3 is 7. Divide 28 by 7, that is 4. 4 is 16. So 16 liter of orange is coming over here, and plus here 4, 3, 12. So 12 liter of apple juice is coming here, and that gives us a ratio of 13/9. So further you can try to answer the question. I will wait just for a moment and I am giving some time to you. Try this, my dear friend. All are the very mind opening questions. Up to this I concluded here. You will be getting the x value, and once you get the x value, you are getting the N orange and apple initially. So that is, if you get over here and 28 liter is added over here, so you will get the new value from here. And once you have the new value, from that new value, the difference is given to us, new value of N minus initial value of M, which is 18. You can answer the question, my dear friend. Try this. Okay. Anyone answered it? Okay. I will further give the x value over here. Then this is 9, 3 is 27 and 13, 2 is 26. 27 and 26. I am getting the x. So here x is equal to how much that will be? And that is 16, 9, 144. And 12 into 13, 156. So I am getting x is equal to 12. If x is equal to 12, then what is the old new volume of N? This old one plus 28. The old one is 5x, x is equal to 12, then 5x will be 60. Plus the new one we need, right? So here new of N plus 28. That means this is, how much is it? 88. From 88, how much I should subtract in order to get the M quantity? From 88, how much should I subtract? So here it is said that the difference between the new of N to initial value of M is 18. So from here, if I take out the 18, I will be getting the M initial value. So let's take that the initial of M will be, should be subtracted 18 from 88. So 88 minus 18, which is 70 initial value. Now, if you look at the question, it says that if the new quantity of the mixture in the vessel N is 18 liter more than the initial quantity of vessel M, find the initial quantity of orange juice. I got the total here. I need the 4 part out of 7 part. Come on, answer the question. Likhita madam beautifully answered it. So we got the total 70 over here. Then into, I need the 4 part out of 7 part because the orange is asked. And that gives us how much? 10 into 4 is 40. 40 liters. Is that clear, Mr. Pawan? Anusha? Hope it's clear. I am moving on to the next question. And that's here. Option B is the answer, 40 liters. I am moving on to the next. Look at this question. What I need to do over here? A mixture, this is mixture. If a mixture contains the milk and water in the ratio of 4:1, okay, it's very clear, the ratio is 4:1. If 20% of the mixture is taken out and the same amount of milk and water, whatever the amount is taken out, the same amount of milk and the same amount of water is added into mixture, a equation will frame. Then the difference between the milk and water in the final mixture is become 72 liters. Difference. Then find the initial amount of mixture. Initial amount of mixture. So I will assume that let's 20% of initial, I will start this way, is Y. The 20% which is taken out. Then what is happening here? The ratio will remain same. Milk to water ratio will remain same. So that is 4x is the milk and 1 is the water. So I will go for 4x and plus y. Why 20%? 20% of the mixture is taken out and the same amount of milk and water is added. In milk you are adding y, in water also you are adding y. So here is the milk 4x plus y and water, that is x, because 4:1. This is 4x and this is x. So x plus y. What is the difference it is said? The difference between the milk and water in the final mixture is 72 liter. So that means this difference is 72 liters. From here onwards, I am sure you can answer the question. The time is given to you, sir. Come on. And Pawan has already answered the question. He says 120 liter. I will just wait for one more response, my dear friends. One more response from my friends. Okay, Likhita 120. Now I am going to check the answer. See that the time is 1 minute time, a lot of time is left. So you are saying 120, that means option A. No, it's C. It's C. How is it? Is that clear? I have taken that 20% because the same 20% which is taken out is added to the milk and added to the water. So if suppose 100 liters of mixture is there, and here the milk and water is in the ratio of milk and water is in the ratio of 2:1. And if I take out that 30 liter from here, then whatever the 70 liter is there, this will also be in the ratio of 2:1. So whatever is left is in the ratio of 2:1. That is only 80%, because 20% is taken out. 80% I will get now. So here 4x plus, I have considered that the 20% of the initial value is y, then 4x plus y minus x plus y, and the difference given to us is 72. If I open up the bracket, then I will be getting this is 4x plus y minus x, plus minus is become minus y, which is equal to 72. Then minus y plus y is getting cancelled, that is 3x is equal to 72, so x is equal to 24. I got this part. So once x is equal to 24, I am getting this this value, that is this is 24. 24 into 4, and that comes how much time? Initial value. Can I directly find out the initial value? So this is 4 part and this is 1 part. 5 parts, 5x. So 5 into 24, that's the initial one. But this value is 80% because 20% is taken out. So this is 80%. I need the 100%. So I will make this as 100 by 80. Because whatever I said, the 4x and x, it is representing 80% of the total quantity. Now when I solving this one, I notice that this is 5 times, this is 4 times, with 4 this is 6 times, 5, 6, 30, 150. So that's where the option, your answer 150. Yeah, that's right. Hope everyone understanding who is watching this video. Is that clear, Likita, Anusha? Beautifully answered it, Pawan. Moving on to the next question here. And there's the next question. What happened to this? Okay. Okay, 11, and the last question is 12. Y has 2 types of milk. In the first type of milk, there is 40% milk. 40% milk. The first one, 40% milk. And the second type, only 40% water. Second one, 40% water. It's a very easy question, my dear friend. Is present. From here, he takes 30 liters and 20 liters of the milk from both the type respectively. From here, he is taking how many liters? 30 liters. And from here, he is taking 20 liters. So minus, he removed respectively. What is the percentage of milk presented in new mixture? So this is your new mixture. He makes a mixture of it. In this, what percentage milk is there? Milk by total into 100. That's what is asked. Hope, my friends, you don't need the time. You already answered the question. Look at this, Pawan has already answered the question. And he says it's a 48. I will just wait for another 10 seconds, my dear friend. Let me see, 1 or 2 more can answer the question. Okay, it's an easy question. I will check the answer. And you have said 48, and 48 means option D. You are right. Really, you are right. Okay, so what is the way to do it? I will move on this with the alligation mixture method. The best approach for that. Here the milk is 40%. Here water is 40%, means milk is 60%. We know that part. So I will be taking here in the first case 40% and the second case 60%. What is the mean? That is what I need to find out. Whereas I know the quantity ratio. In the first case, the quantity is, look at this one, how easy I can answer the question. In the first case, 30 liters. In the second case, it is 20 liters. What is the ratio of this? The ratio of this is 2:3. So what will be the x value? The mean value will be 40 into 3, that comes 120, plus 60 into 2, that comes 120, divided by the ratio of the quantity, that is 3:2. So 3 plus 2. I am purposefully writing here so that you will understand that what I am doing. So here your answer lies, you are getting the x value. How much is that? 120 by 5, and 120 by 5 is 120 by 5. So 5 to 10 and no, 200 and 240. It's 240 by 5, which is nothing but 48. Beautifully answered, my dear friend. And see how simple you can answer the question. The easiest way. Well done. The last question of the day, and is this. It's easy. Let's answer it correctly. A vessel is full of alcohol. 1/4, that means 1/4, 1/4 of alcohol is replaced with the water. Fine. Again 20 liter. The language change. 20 liter. Here 1/4 of the alcohol is taken out and replaced by water. And here 20 liter of mixture is taken out and 15 liter of alcohol is added. Then concentration of the alcohol in the final mixture is 80%. What is the question? The question is, find the quantity of alcohol initially. What was the quantity of alcohol initially? It's good. Will you try this? I give some time to you. Take your time. This is the last question of the class. One quarter of the alcohol is taken and 20 liter of again 20 liter of mixture is taken out and 15 liter is added. $80. Okay. Well done. In a very reasonable time you answer the question. Okay. So let me see if others answer the question or not. As I don't know the initial quantity is what, I have two options with me. I can take the initial quantity is X, or I can prefer to take it as 4X. Why 4X? 1/4 of the alcohol is taken out. So I can divide 1/4 of 4X is nothing but X. So that makes to avoid the fraction. So I am considering the initial quantity was 4X. The moment I get the X value, I will get the 4X value. Anyone answered it? 40 liter, 40 liter. Let me check that. Is it option choice? Okay, why no option is there with 40 liters? 80 liters. Okay, my dear friend, 80 liters, the option C you are talking about, that's right. Well done. So I'll prefer to take this as 4X. So what happens? 1/4 is taken out. So that means 1/4 of 4X will be X. I left with 3X. That 3X of alcohol is left. 20 liter of the mixture is taken out. So if you are taking out the 20 liter of mixture, that means it is in the range how much you are taking out from this and how much you are taking out from this. So this is 3:1, right? So can I divide this in the ratio of 1/4 represents and 80%. Okay. So can I take out 15 from here and 5 from here out of 20? Then how happens what? 15 liter of alcohol is added. So this is the alcohol, again you are adding 15 liter of alcohol, and then the final mixture is 80% of the 80%. So that means this is 4 part, whereas the total is 5 part, that means this is 1 part. So did you notice that these two are getting cancelled? So I can write down 3x by x minus 5, 3x by x minus 5, which is equal to 4 by 1. From here you are getting that 4x, 3x, that is x is equal to 20. So I got that x is equal to 20. What is the initial quantity? 4x. So 4x will be how much in that case? It is 80 liter. Beautifully answered, my dear friend. So hope everyone understood it. With this I will conclude today's class. Again I will be meeting on Monday. Thank you very much and wish you all the best to all of you.